Welcome back to the final installment of On the Show Floor with Maddie Lambert. I am so excited for my guest today, and it's kind of crazy that a podcast about first-time IBIE attendees, I'm speaking to you, Eric Dell, but you are a first-time attendee, which is crazy.
I am. It's been awesome.
You are such an integral part of the company, so it just seems like you've been here forever. At least that's my interpretation.
Are you saying I'm old?
No, I did not say that.
Just want to make sure.
Did not say that.
I'm just kidding.
Before we jump into the questions, I just wanted to thank our sponsor, Reading Bakery Systems. Be sure to visit them at booths 3811 and 3801 to explore their cutting-edge innovations.
They're right in the front.
They are right in the front. And very prominent. You walk in and they're the first booth you see, so be sure to stop by. Well, Eric, can you tell me about your overall IBIE experience so far?
It's been awesome. I don't know about you. This is your first time,
too. It is my first time.
Maybe we can compare a little bit.
I'd love to compare notes.
So I would say the vibe is just awesome. From the beginning, when we had the kickoff and folks were all around the booth, the ABA BIMA booth, and we had the confetti and cutting the bread. Just what a great opening ceremony. The vibe from there forward has just been great. Everyone is in a good mood to be together and see friends. Not only are they friends, work friends, but they become personal friends. And you talked about this earlier, Maddie, but we're kind of stuck now, right?
We are.
Once you get into the industry, you're here.
Absolutely. I've heard that from so many people. Once you enter the baking industry, it's very, very seldom do you leave.
Absolutely.
And I love that. I don't think a lot of other industries can say that.
I agree.
To your point, though, about the energy, I feel like the momentum has stayed at a consistent level, which is kind of crazy for a trade show.
It's kind of tough for a trade show.
It is, but there's so many exciting things to see here.
Two halls, and both having a great excitement level.
Exactly. The retail, artisan, and the commercial side. It's just everyone's so happy to be here and just share their knowledge and network.
Just happy to be together and learn about innovation.
Absolutely.
I think that's one of the things that I noticed was all the innovation from not just the equipment folks, but also the ingredient suppliers.
Lots of things new that I'm seeing specifically today on the ingredient side,
right?
Which I feel like is maybe a first because ingredients have kind of stayed the same more or less. But I learned a lot today about like plant-based oils and cranberries and things to replace maybe some of the Red 40 since we're going to have to get rid of that here soon.
Consumers are changing quickly.
They are.
And you can see on the show floor here that the ingredient suppliers are on top of it. They've got opportunities for the bakers to meet those needs of those consumers. And that's what we're here for.
Absolutely. So what has been the most surprising or impressive part of the show for you so far?
I think the most impressive part is just the size of the show. This is our largest show floor we've ever had in terms of square footage. Almost nearly 1,000 exhibitors. Just everything is big, right? So that's surprising and impressive. I've been to other baking shows around the world, but this is really just impressive with how it's put together and run, and everyone seems to be so excited to be here. But really, truly the size and scope of the booths and the equipment that's in the booths.
Absolutely. I'd like to also answer my own question, if that's okay.
I'm not going to allow it, just one time.
I think it's pretty impressive that I'm interviewing you. I think that's really cool.
Impressive?
That is really cool. I'm pretty new to the industry, so who else
to interview, right?
Well, I did interview Buddy Velastro, so that was kind of cool.
Okay.
That was pretty cool. What has it been like for you to navigate the show floor? Because I've seen you, and you've just been making your rounds like crazy.
Buzzing around like a bee, right? So we're having fun navigating and seeing so many friends and just leaders in the industry, board members, ABA board members, members of ABA, just talking with them, catching up, but mainly listening. Just listening, because if we can listen to the folks here, we can tell what's happening on the ground. And we have everybody here together, so it's a great opportunity to listen.
Absolutely. And I will say you are very good about that. I feel like more so you're very intentional with who you're speaking to, and you want them to know that you're listening.
Well, I appreciate that.
The industry greatly benefits from you at the helm.
I try to listen here. I try to listen at home too, but I don't always do it.
Well, I can't speak to that, but I'm sure it's equally as great. Are you seeing any innovations that could change the way you do business for the industry?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I think the ingredient suppliers you mentioned, things you've learned, I think we're seeing a lot of innovation on that front, on the ingredient side that maybe we haven't seen as much in the past, or maybe it's highlighted more than noticed due to all the government regulations that we're seeing and the pressures coming from consumers and government as well. So a lot on that front. I think you're also seeing some of the equipment providers, equipment manufacturers with some different technologies around AI and just really pushing into the future.
What a perfect time for this show cycle too, just with everything that's
Absolutely.
happening in the economy, and not just only with like you said, MAHA and those regulations,
Right.
but like rising egg prices and cocoa and things of that nature. So it's just a perfect
Lots
time
of
to
things
get here.
rising.
A little bit, yeah. Maybe maybe there's something people can do about that. Learn more
Yep.
from some booths here.
Yep.
So, what has been your favorite discovery today?
My favorite discovery has been the food.
That's a good answer.
The vague food on the show floor. Everything from a little bit of pizza down the hall here to some great donuts yesterday. Some great sour cream donuts that had some great flavors on them.
Did you get that from Don?
Yeah, I did. I did.
I had one from Don this morning as well.
I did. So we've been visiting around and seeing different folks and getting some goodies to eat along the way.
Absolutely.
And
I had
trying out things.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I
go
totally
ahead.
interrupted you.
No, go ahead.
I had a sourdough pizza from Puratos earlier. That was like really interesting.
Yeah,
Flavor
We just
comparison.
had pizza from King Arthur down the way here.
I will have to eat 2 pizzas in one day.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
We're
They're
at
small.
IBIE. It doesn't
They're really
count. It
small.
doesn't count,
They're really small.
right?
You're walking a lot.
That
so
is true.
that's-
That actually, I'm going to ask you that later about how many steps you've taken today. But before we go into our lightning round, I again just want to thank our sponsor, Reading Bakery Systems. They are just doing wonderful things over there. See their Imathermic XE oven live at their booths, again, 3811 and 3801. Eric, are you ready for lightning round?
I'm ready.
All right.
How quick is lightning round?
10
Just so I'm prepared.
10 seconds an answer.
All right, got it.
How many steps did you walk today?
About 25,000.
And you're positive. You checked
I'm
that.
positive. I checked it on the phone. Yes.
And the day's not even like
It's
over
not
yet.
done. It's not done yet. Maybe we get to 30.
Oh God. All right, second. What's one thing you learned today that you didn't know yesterday?
What did I learn today that I didn't know yesterday? There are a lot of students here that are really looking to enter the workforce, and we have bakingworks.org you can go to. But I did learn that there are many students out at this show who are looking to come into the industry, which is awesome.
Actually,
And from K-State, from Iowa State, from other universities around the country.
I will allow more than 10 seconds.
I was just going to say I went a little
No,
overboard.
because I also I attended Chad Larson, Mellow Cream.
Oh,
Chad
yeah,
Larson.
Chad's awesome.
He had a session about mentoring, and
Okay.
I really learned a lot. ASB is doing a lot to help get younger people into
They
the
are.
industry.
They're doing a lot.
What
And
a
Chad's-
beautiful thing.
And Chad's a great guy to be a mentor.
Absolutely. So if you want to learn more, hit up ASB and their mentoring program. All right, what's your favorite thing about Las Vegas?
Favorite thing about Las Vegas while I'm here in Vegas, I'll be careful with this answer. I actually asked the students earlier, I said, Kerwin actually asked them, what's one word, the K-State students, what's one word takeaway from the show? And they were saying things, and then I said, what's one word takeaway from Las Vegas? And I said, what? Stop, don't answer. So what I would say is the one word takeaway, or one word takeaway, it's not one word, one thing about
We
Las
can
Vegas.
make it that.
We can make it one word.
Yeah.
I would say last night we were up having an event on the 66th floor of Resorts World, and that view was just awesome.
Immaculate. Oh
Just
my
awesome.
gosh.
Just awesome.
We also saw that. I've never seen, I don't think I've ever been that high before,
Yeah.
willingly. I'm terrified of heights.
Okay.
So it was so cool to see just like the sphere and then all the
Yeah.
lights, and it's just.
Did you go outside?
I
in
did.
the area?
I was very
open?
brave.
Okay,
I
yeah,
was
that's
very
pretty
brave.
brave.
Yeah. Will I do it again?
No.
Stay tuned. All right. Lastly, this is an easy one. What's your favorite baked good?
Well, I would say before glazed donut, but I would say some of the other donuts I've had here are pretty good too.
Flavors? Do you want to tell me a flavor?
So there's a lemon sour cream donut. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Interesting pairing.
it's pretty good.
All right. I cannot thank you enough for joining
Thank
me
you, Maddie.
today. This was a really fun episode.
Awesome. Great to be with you.
Thank you. Again, I just want to say thank you to Reading Bakery Systems. Please go visit them at booths 3811 and 3801. Please do it while you can, while they're still here. And thanks everybody for listening.
Thank you.